So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will do it for this first. Down 2 remain. Charles and I turn after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20.
I'm the best in the game.
Touchdown, LA. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no run back here for more. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and take.
And my goodness, another interception. Williams loses the football. A.J. Green, the 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Second and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Stafford. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the turnover, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 30, 30, 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. More now to return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six.
And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Stafford. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes you're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
17. Gay taking off for Los Angeles.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers to...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Back to throw, Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Golden.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up
to make it pass.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air, 36 yards. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught by OBJ. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 41, Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st.
It's a gain of 2. That's good.
Stafford going to throw it. That'll be caught. It's caught. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing is Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the red zone now, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're to be there right now, instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To the air again, Stafford. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's...
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Murray, one final try. And my goodness, another interception. Now the ball comes loose. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled